Kioxia is up about 4,900% since its December 2024 IPO, almost exactly matching SanDisk. That's not a coincidence, they share the same factories. And their birth charts are the productive pair, wood and fire, the tree and the flame. Here's the read. Kioxia's day master is Bing, yang fire, the sun. The exact same star as Micron, but born in the opposite season. Micron's sun rises at the height of summer, a blazing furnace. Kioxia's sun is born in the dead of winter, low in a cold sky, a weak self that can't warm the chart by its own heat. So what holds it up? Not its own fire. The chart is dominated by the officer, heavy institutional authority, and it survives by, held up by structure and backers, a consortium's flame. 5 elements for a governed sun. Wood is the resource, a patron's capital, the pivot that channels the officer into the self. Fire is warmth the cold sun needs, and the AI NAND updraft delivered it. Water is the officer, governance that both holds Kioxia up and constrains it. Metal is wealth that feeds the controlling structure. Crucially, its officer water is the proper officer, order, not the killing water that besieged SK Hynix. Kioxia is governed, not besieged. With Kioxia, the structure is the story. The chart says, born from a self-inflicted fall, tangled in a net. The record says, a Toshiba accounting scandal, a Bain carve-out, a delayed IPO. The chart says, held up by patrons, not strength. The record says, Toshiba still owns 22%, plus Bain, plus an SK Hynix stake, plus the SanDisk fab joint venture. And the price? The 2025 and 6 fire years warmed the winter sun, from 1,400 yen to 97,000, about 4,900%, briefly Japan's third largest company. This is the most entangled chart in the whole cohort. Held up by patrons. Born from a self-inflicted fall. Caught in a net, Toshiba, Bain, SK Hynix, SanDisk. A flame in 5 other hands. Its support and its overhang are the same thing, the same backers holding it up will, as they unwind, supply stock back to the market. And the chart flags the year, 2028, when the officer flood reforms and the patrons step away. The net tightens before it loosens. And here's the most beautiful link in the series. SanDisk is yang wood, the tree. Kioxia is yang fire, the flame. In the element cycle, wood feeds fire. And in reality, they co-own the 9 Japanese fabs that stamp out the world's NAND, a joint venture just extended to 2034. The same bet, made twice, by a tree and a flame. Both ran about 50 times on the same fire. But the tree has its own soil, the sun is borrowing the sky. That completes the 3 fires of memory. Micron, the summer sun, a furnace that melts its gold, topping out in 2026. SK Hynix, the winter candle, nearly died and then crowned, a triumph in 2026. And Kioxia, the winter sun, tangled and governed, blazing but stretched. The same element, 3 destinies, strength is fate. A mountain, 3 flames, and a tree, 1 industry of fire. This is astrology, not financial advice. Subscribe.